Hey everybody. For a country that has such a strong history in the arts, in the world, in the communications industry, in every industry you can name that they still hold nearly world ranking authority in, the United Kingdom has been ranked or is subjected to being the worst currently in the developed world for its literacy. I can't believe this. This is coming out of Business Insider. This isn't any RT thing. This is actually serious. Young people in England are the most illiterate in the developed world, with many students graduating with only a basic grasp of English and math and in-depth analysis. All their education is overseen by the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, and basically this is from them. A statistic I want to throw at you is the number of low-skilled people aged 16 to 19 was 3 times higher than in top-performing countries. I cannot believe that the OECD report basically said that English, being UK teenagers, 16 to 19, are worse in 23 developed nations in literacy and 22nd of 23 in numeracy. Numeracy being numbers. Being able to move numbers, do math, various other things. In contrast, pensioners or those closer to retirement were among the highest ranked age group. Now, I don't know so much about that contrast, whether or not it means that they actually have the highest authority, and I think that's what it means, but they need to make that a little bit more clear. England alone has 9 million people of working age with low literacy or numeracy skills, it had reported. And these are people that are going into college, that are going to be seeking jobs foreignly in other countries where they're going to have to work with people who speak 5 different languages, who work every day with 3 verbatim. I mean, these are people who are going to be working in top performing countries as Finland, Japan, Korea, Netherlands, South Korea came up highest on the list, for crying out loud, assessed by the ability to read and answer questions on a text and numeracy. And I mean, it's just bad. This is 2012 data. I'm certain they fixed it by now, but 7% out of 20 to 34-year-olds graduate in England have a numeracy skill below 2. And I don't know what their skills are, but I'm guessing it's probably very basic math. While 3.4% of literacy skills below that level. Now, I don't know where everything is with today's text world and everything else, but educational policies have to change everything else. I mean, the OECD is really reporting this, that good English and math skills are essential to success later in life. And thanks to our referendum, thousands more students are leaving education, with these skills. So they're hopefully turning this around. But this is insane, folks. I mean, this comes from Business Insider. This isn't RT or anything else. I mean, this is bad. I mean, I don't know if, personally, if you're that low on the totem pole, if it was up to me, you wouldn't be able to reproduce. I mean, honest to God. Personally, I believe in a logic that says once you hit about 12, 13, you should actually have your sexuality, your drive suspended, and have a woman's eggs put in a bank where she has 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, a handful or dozen or so frozen, and where she and the man basically get a shot where everything's basically frozen. You can still move around, use condoms, do whatever you want to do, but you're basically sterilized until you're about 35, and then you can receive another shot, which will unsterilize you, so you can go have a family, which would null and void the need for the keeping of the eggs frozen. But you guys get the idea. It would be a working program. And that's exactly what I feel would be necessary. I mean, you cannot possibly have people like that. I mean, that's like saying when you look into somebody's eyes and they're starry-eyed, like they're so far out there, you just don't know. You know, if they're playing with you, if they're that retarded or that, pardon my language on the retarded, but if they're that undereducated, or if they're just acting it up to play the popular person role, you know, or if they seriously don't have a clue. According to this UK study, those people don't have a clue, folks. They don't, and they can't reason it. Russia's at their front door, and their next generation is going to become slaves because they cannot read, they cannot write, and they cannot do basic math. And every industry that they work in is going to have to sit them down at some point and work that out.